We can be honest about it. Most people, when you look at their life, they tiptoe through the world, hoping it won't hurt them. They chase comfort, they seek approval, they silence their own voice to keep the peace. They shrink themselves because someone else told them that if they have the confidence and they show up with a bravado, it's arrogant. Now, when they get a result, when the world strip them of any reward or any achievement, they're shocked. But there's no way to be a timid person and to win. This world is competitive. Life is punishing. If you play small, the world will not respond to anything that you want. You have to believe yourself for something larger. I don't want to be morbid here, but I'm an Android guy, but the Apple guy, Steve Jobs, said that the greatest motivation is that you're going to die. You want motivation? You're going to die. There will be no second chances to go back and act like you believed in yourself. You'll either leave this life knowing you gave it everything, or you'll go out haunted by regrets, wishing you had not played so small. That's a scoreboard. That's a game. And nobody escapes it. This is life. Life kills you. Nobody gets out alive. So that's a motivation. There are no second chances. It's not a dress rehearsal. There are no heats. There's no trial. It's one go. Go for what you want. I have a love-hate relationship with the word talent, the whole concept of talent, because people like to use it as an excuse. They like to see people who have done great things and kind of put it down to talent. Oh, he's so talented. Oh, she's so talented. Wow, look at that talent. But there's nothing as common as unsuccessful people with talent. Talent is a seed. The world does not respond to potential. It rewards conviction, the work. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented. You just need to believe in your mission so deeply that no doubt, no delay, no voice can talk you out of it. Stop shrinking. Stop waiting for permission. Stop asking. Start creating. Put yourself out there and apply the commitment and the consistent action towards what you want. You cannot rely on talent. You can't wait on the result to become confident. You cannot wait on the result to believe. Before the applause, before the money, before the world say yes, you have to stand alone. No validations, no guarantee, just the unshakable belief in yourself that you will find a way or you'll make a way. That's what it takes to build something real. That's what it takes to lead. No hype, no luck, just a conviction that I am not there yet, but I will figure it out. Self-belief is not arrogance. It's not pretending you are already great. It's deciding that you will become great, even when no one sees it. When you carry yourself like you're destined to win, everything around you begins to shift. People notice, opportunities open, rooms respond, but that does not happen until you make the decision to stop doubting and start becoming. So let me just go further on belief. Belief always comes before reality. You can walk like a king before the crown ever even touch your head. Every empire started in the mind. I remember the story where after Walt Disney died, and they were interviewing his wife, and I think they were opening up the studio in Orlando, and they asked his wife the question, isn't it a pity that Walt Disney was not here to see this park? And his wife said no, he saw it, that's why it is here. It starts in the mind. You can achieve anything. If you can't say that to yourself, if you're too scared to believe it, then why would anyone else believe it? How will you get it? You want to build something real? The first thing you need to believe that it is real and it is possible. You create your life. I think it was Earl Nightingale who said that we're the architect of the structure fashioned by our years. We're the architect of the structure fashioned by our years. What we end up with, the life we have now, is because we have created it. We often sabotage our own future by assuming it's not ours to take. But belief is the cheat code. Belief turns average men into legends. Belief transforms silent effort into explosive results. While most walk through life sleepwalking, unsure of their word, there are few who dare to walk with certainty. And those men snatch every opportunity out there. That's certainty. And you know what's worse? They're not better than you. They're not smarter. They just decided that they were worthy, while you still sit, wait for someone to confirm it, for someone to believe it, and it never happened because no one is coming. Develop that certainty, believe, and you will achieve. I don't believe you can build confidence. You can't. I believe you earn it by doing what's hard, willpowering your way through something, feeling the fear and going forward. You build it by getting up when you're tired, showing up when you're broke, giving your best even when no one's watching. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you're laying that brick, one brick at a time. You build a fortress of belief. That's how you become unshakable. That's how you silence it out. That's how you rise. That's how you conquer the fear. And the best part, you don't have to wait until you're ready to believe in yourself. You're allowed to believe in yourself now, even before any result. And you will earn that confidence by doing stuff. There's a thing called a competence confidence loop. You make yourself do it, and as you become better, you develop the confidence. It's probably the greatest thing you can learn from me, and this can change your life forever, I promise you. Feelings are part of the human experience. You're a human being, you have to have feelings. But stop believing in them. Start to decide. Something I call choose, then you train. Choose, then you train. So you choose the path and you train your mind to accept that. So confidence isn't a feeling, it's a decision. To move is not a feeling, it's a decision. To start is not a feeling, it's a decision. Make the decision. Make yourself do it, because physically you can move, and then you train the mind to fall in line. The discomfort that the mind is going to place on you, you train it. You either make it now or you regret it forever. No one ever achieved greatness. They never felt ready. They moved with conviction, even when nothing was certain. People don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they keep questioning whether they have it. And that's doubt. It destroys more future than failure ever will. Decide, and then you train the mind to fall in line. If you do it long enough, you form the habit. You become more competent, and then you get the momentum, and momentum is the greatest motivator. The fear that should haunt you is not the fear of failure. The fear that should really haunt people is that there's a version of you that dies every time you ignore your dream. Everything you could have been, you could have done, you could have built, that you bury. Not because you weren't capable, but because you didn't believe you were. That fear should haunt you, because no one's coming to tell you it's time. No voice is going to whisper, no, you are ready. You have to seize the moment and go for it. Yeah, I've been accused of that many times. I've been accused of being arrogant. Many times I was running around doing a whole bunch of stuff. People think that, the confidence is arrogance. But it's not arrogance, it's urgency. It's action. It's knowing your time is limited, your legacy is unwritten, and the only person who can write it is staring back at you in the mirror. So the real talk, what are you waiting for? A perfect plan, a right moment, someone to validate your word? That day will never come. Life does not reward hesitation, it devours it. You either step into the role of the main character or you spend your life watching from the shadows as others live the life you could have had. Every delay is a betrayal of the man you were born to become. Do not be a spectator in your own life. Get out there and play. Marcus Garvey has a famous quote that says that if you have no self-confidence, then you are twice defeated in the race of life, which means you defeat yourself and life defeats you. You have to believe that you can do it. You have to believe. You have to move. You have to act. You have to build. The world doesn't reward hesitation. It respects certainty. If you don't believe in yourself because you have never been tested, you have to go out there and get tested. You have to stand alone. You have to put yourself in that risk situation. You have to forget all the cushions and the cuddled and the soft, modest, humble stuff and go take some bold steps towards what you want. Muster up the courage to take a step towards something that stretches you. You know what would be a good class to have? A good class to have would be to teach people how to use their trauma to transform into their superpower. Cheated on, counted out, left behind. It's not your weakness. That's your edge. The scars on your souls aren't flaws. They are proof. Proof you have been through hell and you didn't fall. So when life throws chaos your way, don't flinch. You smile. You muster up that energy. And you say, I've been here before. I survived then. I'll survive now. That's real power and confidence. Overwhelm, stress, depression, your parents died, those are energy. You can convert it and you can use it to propel yourself. Batman is Batman because they killed his parents. So when life gives you a lemon, make lemonade.